This is Anytime Anywhere Gaming, and it's time for your daily dose of cloud gaming goodness, and today we're going to be taking a look at Arc Raiders Server Slam, which is now live on GeForce Now. Despite the title's back and forth confirmation of whether or not GeForce Now was going to be a part of the Server Slam, it looks like Nvidia and Embark were able to make it happen. And I'm super glad they have, because the game's absolutely amazing and it's getting a ton of hype online right now. Now, I won't waste too much of your time in this video, but I do want to showcase what the game runs like and how it feels to play on GeForce Now. Note that this isn't the full release of the title, it's restricted in a lot of ways, and we don't really know how old this build is and whether or not there's a day one patch. So who knows if this performance is exactly what you can expect for the full title. Rest assured, I will be covering the full game upon its release. I am running this Server Slam at 4K maxed out settings on GeForce Now Ultimate connected to the 4080 server blade. And as you can see, it looks and runs pretty good. Now, I do have to say pretty good because it won't maintain a solid 120 FPS on epic settings all across the board. I've played about 4 to 5 rounds, and overall it seems to sustain around over 100 FPS in the majority of instances, with a few dips into the 90s. Interestingly enough, I did test out the game running at all low settings, medium, and high settings just to see how it would fluctuate in FPS, and honestly, it really didn't do it too much. I will point out though, this is one of those games where playing it on low might be beneficial for those who really care about the competitive side of the game, because it does seem to reduce foliage. I'm very interested to see if this is going to be a 5080 ready title when it launches, and if so, I cannot wait to check it out on there. In terms of visual clarity, the game does look fantastic, but I will point out it does suffer a bit in the wide open areas. Some pixelation can occur and it is a bit noticeable when it happens, but truthfully it's not a deal breaker by any means, and in most areas it looks perfectly fine. I actually just came from playing the game locally on my gaming PC to trying it out on the cloud and had no problems making the switch at all. And yes, that applies to the responsiveness of the game too. It feels really good on the cloud. I wasn't struggling to hit shots, loot, or move around the map. It felt extremely responsive. I was able to switch gear at a moment's notice in mid-combat, and most importantly, it felt like I was just playing the game on my local PC, which is probably the best praise I can give any sort of cloud experience. My personal recommendation is that if you're interested at all in Arc Raiders, definitely give the Server Slam a go. It's well worth checking out. Seriously, a fantastic experience, especially if you're into the extraction genre, and now if you're a part of GeForce Now Premium or Ultimate, you can check it out yourself. By the way, if you're having issues adding and syncing the game to your GFN library, simply click Mark as Owned, Not Now, and then Yes Continue. After that, the game title should be perfectly playable through GFN. Once again, you do need to be a premium member, so premium or ultimate is required. But aside from that, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Once again, props to Nvidia and Embark for making this happen. My last video was discussing the importance of these early access periods, so if you haven't watched it, go give it a watch. Other than that, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to not miss out on more. As always, this has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming, wishing you a great day, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.